So Jaspreet, Bumrah and Umesh Yadav, the two seamers. It's Hardik Pandya there. The third man he thinks has made a clean stop.
Just why the second slip was just around the corner.
In the air, but safely in the gap. Mentioned small ground, that goes all the way for 4.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, this. Roy didn't get all of that. Hit it in the air, and he likes width. He likes the ball moving away from the...
It's another good delivery, but a very good shot. This time more in control as Jason Roy. Consecutive boundaries.
Well, this is the new look.
But that should be close. Given by Nandan. Will it be reviewed?
Well, it was slightly leg side. Hales has gone up and said review it. Remember, the on-field decision is out. So it only has to be hitting the stumps. It was leg side, but was it leg side enough? We will see.
Pitch in line, impact in line, wicket missing. Can you put me onto on-field, please?
That should be 4. The first time he's bowled a sort of a middle stump line that Umesh Yadav is bowling currently.
The straight in line.
Umesh Yadav will continue. Nicely played on the onside. It has travelled really quickly. Jason Roy shows some leg stump or leg side flair this time.
And he's got plenty of it. There's not a lot wrong with that delivery. You try and bowl straight to Roy to get him out bowled and LB.
Took the fielder by surprise, directed. The Indians are celebrating. Virat Kohil was in a great position to see what was happening. Jaspreet Bumrah is the fielder and has got it directed from a distance of what, 75 meters. On the line is out. This is when the stump flashes and the umpire assumes that that's an indication of the bails being removed. The blade is on the crease and maybe that... Yes, that's the decision. And the expected roar from the crowd. First wicket for Virat Kohli and his team. Coming through the brilliance of Jaspreet Bumrah. Throw from the deep, directed, and Hales was struggling.
Brilliant throw. He was ball watching for a while there, Hales, thinking he was going to throw at Roy's end, the near end. No dive. Got away with one earlier that he didn't dive. Brilliant bit of fielding to throw at that far end. Great cricket awareness. Kohli gave it out on the field. Third umpire gave it out off the field. Hales has gone. 39.
That's 4. Yes, helping it on its way. He has that extra pace, Umesh Yadav. Oh, lovely timing. That is beautifully played.
Terrific shot. It's all about balance as well, the way he holds his position at the crease, doesn't fall over.
Oh, what a fine shot that is. Just goes to show how good a pitch this is as well.
Yeah, good a pitch, and what a shot again. Really backing up my point about a good...
That time. That's put away nicely. Short ball, gets the treatment. And this is a very fine 50 from Jason Roy. It's come off just 36 balls. And he struck 10 boundaries.
Yeah, eye-catching 50 from Jason.
That's 4. Just a little bit of width on offer. And that's smashed away.
What a magnificent shot that from...
100 up for England, and often with a drop, the next ball disappears, and this quick outfield, you ain't catching it up.
This is an incredible shot, this. It's a good
middle and off. Doesn't give you... Oh, gone. Gone. They gave Roy one chance. And the combination of Jadeja and Dhoni make no mistake this time.
Brilliant work behind the stumps. Wasn't the easiest of stumpings. Quicker delivery from Jadeja. 92 Ks. Fired in with the round arm, just comes in. Excellent glove work behind. Mahendra Singh Dhoni pulls out a stumping, and a much needed breakthrough, and the big wicket of Jason Roy comes India's way. Jadeja providing the breakthrough, but a really good innings of 73 comes to an end. England 108 for 2. Now 97, 93, 90.
Slog sweep, and that will be a maximum. Slightly slower, and Morgan's off and running.
First 6 of the match. So the last delivery, 85 Ks, just tossed up a little bit in the air. And his inclination was always to go for the big one, and it comes from the sweet spot off the bat. And a really clean strike this from Morgan. And good sales of blue shirts as we came into the ground. Which angered Sanjeev Manjrekar a bit because the car was getting stopped.
Too short. Not a lot of pace in the pitch now with the slightly older ball. Beautifully played from Joe Root. Again, using the pace. Man had just been put a little finer, but not fine enough. Goes for 4. Good dive, not enough. Bumrah, the man with the dive.
Bowling around the wicket, he does.
Edged, yes. Morgan's going to stay there. Bowler is pleading with the umpire. Finger has stayed down, but they are convinced and reviewing.
Okay, rock and roll. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied that field. Okay, say not out. Right.
Yeah, good review. He knew straight away, and I think he probably knew as well. Just a little feather. It was bright and breezy from Morgan, 28 from 26, but as he walks off, he knows wasn't the innings of real substance he was poised to get. It's good bowling, just outside the off-stump line, just a feather.
Yes, and looking behind to see where the ball had gone is generally the give way, and the batsman's got a nick. He's trying to run the ball down to third man.
Brave shot. And behind square had come a little finer, but not fine enough. Plays that shot so well. So 28 overs are gone, 163 for 3.
Clean it and sails over the rope. Wonderful shot, wonderful striking. It's 184 for 3.
Wonderful player. That's why he needs to be there towards the end, because this ground.
That's 50 for Joe Root. Got a 50 in every test match in that test series, and started off with a 50 in this one-day series as well.
So consistent, isn't he? He really is. He just makes batting look so easy. He never looks in trouble, never gets ugly run.
Yeah, that's going to go in one direction, towards mid-wicket, over the boundary rope for another 6. Good pickup shot this.
Well, he plays that shot extremely well. He can play different kinds of sweep. This is the slot sweep.
Third wicket. Well, he's gone straight, and it's over the boundary rope. This is a small ground anyway. For somebody like Joss Buttler, let's say a mini ground.
Justification of the
Straight to the fielder. The glasses are on the ground, not the ball, so that's fine. Shikhar Dhawan has taken a good catch, and the danger man Buttler is gone.
And Pandya picks another wicket, and picks another wicket at the right time as well. He got the wicket of the England skipper earlier on, when the England skipper was looking dangerous. Caught behind by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and now after having struck Joss Buttler on the side of the head of the previous delivery, getting him caught by Shikhar Dhawan. Dhawan timing his jump absolutely perfectly. And Pandya gets another wicket. It's a big wicket too. Butler gone for third.
Trying to prove a point after getting that knock on the head. That's gone through, no chance. Bumrah with the dive. Stokes with 4 runs.
Well, the ball kept low. He had to reach for it, Ben Stokes.
Another slow delivery, goes straight to hand. It does. Hardik Pandya is a tall man. Just for a moment we thought he mistimed his approach and his jump. There he is. Didn't quite see it, but in the end safely pouches it. So Joe Root gone. Another set batsman gone for England.
Yes, I think he was a little bit Root 78. England 244 for 5.
On the team for England, Moeen Ali. Then a batsman gets closer to the batsman, and that's the result. Once the length a bit full from Kedar Jadhav, and look at the result there.
That's what England want. They want blows like that from Ben Stokes. Single of the first 4 deliveries and then bowls the length ball. That's exactly what Ben Stokes was looking for.
That's going to be 4. Just a reaction shot from Stokes, but he found the gap. Stokes now looking good, 24 of 22. Wow, that was full, not short from the bowler. Almost like he dug that out from the pitch, Stokes. 2 6s, 2 4s now in his 30. A few worried faces.
Well, it might have been a free hit, but you still have to make the connection. And he's done it in style. And that's why he's one of the exciting limited overs players in the worst
Of the innings. 16 runs coming off it. Ashwin back into the attack.
And for wicket-taking potential. Now is a very difficult time to defend. He comes on when the charge is on. And Stokes fancies a bit of him. Moeen Ali into the equation.
That's up in the air. And clears the boundary.
That's the nature of this ground. That was nowhere near middled by Stokes. But because it's such a little chip down the ground, that's exactly...
That's 6 ball. Let's catch it in the crowd. 50 for Stokes. A brilliant innings this. 4 6s, 2 boundaries.
Absolutely brilliant from Stokes. Expect such excellence from him every time he walks to the crease. But yep, he has plenty to think about, the captain. Butler promoted ahead of him, but he's going to have his say in this innings.
And that's the fastest 50 by an English player against India. Just 33 balls to reach there. He won more than that. Oh, he gets that away somehow and over the fence. No ball and a 6 and a free hit.
It's terrific batting, Ravi, because all the cover is on the leg side. He's got 4 men deep on the leg side, and he's worked out that anything short is actually better off going offside. In the end, he had to make a quick adjustment and had to hurry, but he was always trying to... Yeah, same idea from the left hand. It's good thinking. It might mean that the bowler and Kohli have to think again. Dhoni's having a chat with Kohli. Perhaps he feels this field isn't very easy to bowl to with 2 good players at the crease. He might have to make a change.
Oh, beautifully played. That skill. Excellent timing. 20 off the over. It's been... So here's Bumrah. Stokes in the air. And taken this time. So India breakthrough.
And you can see from the lack of celebration from Virat Kohli, who is one of the great cheerleaders of this Indian side. He is not amused by the last half an hour. And India's body language is of a side that haven't bowled particularly well. They needed the wicket of Stokes. They went short. Stokes didn't middle that. Slightly bigger ground. It's an oval-shaped ground, so slightly harder to hit it square of the wicket for 6.
Oh, that's gone past Dhoni. That's over cover and into the fence. It's bowled in. Premeditated, and Umesh Yadav finding the stumps.
But an excellent hand from Mohan, 28 from 17. This time the Yorker, pretty good length this time, and just full enough so the bat couldn't get down in time. So good bowling finally. Man was up.
Oh, that's up in the air and lands safely and over the rope. All of the innings. And they get the single, and England reached 350. So after 50 overs, England being put into bat have made 350 for 7. So there you go, a very good batting card there for England. You can see consistency all the way, and in the end making 350 for 7 from their 50 overs.
1 runs to win this first ODI, over 7 runs. Beautiful shot, that's what I mean about this pitch. You don't need to overhit, just use the pace and stroke it. Again in the air, again to third man, this time gone. Half a fumble from Moeen Ali. David Willey smiles, he'll take it, caught third man or not. Dhawan's gone.
And have a look here, it is wide. Bad face just opening there. Moeen Ali didn't have much to do. Just get under the ball, take the catch.
Oh, down the pitch. Flick of the wrists and a maximum. They've wanted something to cheer, they've got it. A Kohli maximum.
That'll get the crowd going, it'll get Virat Kohli going. You mentioned about his intent, he's very clear in his mindset. Who he wants to target, the shots he wants to play. This is calculated and it's come off. It's gone many a mile behind the boundary.
Looking to disturb the rhythm of the England bowlers. Kohli.
All bowled in. What a beauty, what a way to silence the crowd. An absolute beauty from Willey.
That's an excellent delivery. Just seemed a little casual there, Rahul. He was on the move when he was looking to play the drive. So the change of angle to Rahul doing the trick. And this one swinging back into the stumps. Gap between bat and pad. Front foot really not going the distance it should have.
Well, I think it's probably signaled that he's out now. He's gone.
Oh, what a shot that is. There's a strong offside field because it's so good through the covers. But he says 2 fielders outside the third. That adjustment, thereby giving him the opportunity to hit in the air. Once again, this is more risk than bat flow. But this is counter-attack from India through Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
Especially. Well, that's an interesting shot there from Yuvraj Singh. And it's a terrific shot. First scoring shot on a comeback. He's a 6. Second ball, sails over the ropes. The crowd pleaser, Yuvraj Singh, has come back.
So both batsmen now attacking. We saw Virat Kohli in the last over, and now Yuvraj Singh, positive frame of mind. He's just rocking onto the back foot and picked his spot perfectly. There was a man at deep square leg. Very good execution of the pull shot there from Yuvraj Singh.
Now that's a beautiful shot. Terrific shot this from Yuvraj Singh. He starts off with a 6, finishes with a 4. 10 runs from the over. 42 for 2.
Strike rate against the short delivery is almost 118.
The fielder at third man. Put in the jump. Couldn't reach it. In the end, that's going to be a 6, but it was slightly precarious when it was all happening.
Did you mention earlier, Sanjay, outside is just carrying to third man? This one is carried over third man for a 6. But there was no holding back. Good pace in that 138 delivery, 138 Ks. And he went after that. Just nervous then. You are on your debut.
Oh, there seems to be some kind of a flick there. Given. And Yuvraj Singh just starts walking.
Yeah, he's going a long way across throughout this over. He got one down to fine leg, but you can see he goes a long way across. And it's just a little inside edge, a little tickle. Simple for Butler. So he threatened Yuvraj, but the change to Stokes has worked. Took a while for the umpire to raise his finger, but they all knew, and so did Yuvraj. Turn to the side, 15 from 12, 56 for 3.
Well, he too gets off the mark with the boundary, just like Yuvraj Singh.
Wonderful shot this. 140 Ks. The last delivery managed to disappear.
Start of the innings. Well, this one has gone straight up. This is going to be another wicket taken. Mahendra Singh Dhoni gone. The 4th wicket down.
England were never unhappy with seeing Dhoni early on, and you can see what it means to them. He's so good at finishing an innings, but the ball has just beaten the bat on the odd occasion, and it's just a little bit more pace, a little bit more bounce in this surface, and Dhoni hasn't found the middle of the bat. Silence here in Pune. Decision to bowl Jake Ball has worked. There you can see nowhere near the middle of the bat, rushed at the end, top edge, simple catch. So England are right on top here, 63 for 4, and the key wicket of MS Dhoni for 6 at a runner ball, 63 for 4.
Oh, gorgeous. A firm defensive.
Lovely shot. Crunched it through the covers. Fine shot. He'll get the boundary.
It's an area on his game he's got to work on, Jake Ball. He does get a few runs with the bat. He obviously bowls well, but that's twice now that he's dived over a ball. Once at mid-on.
Oh, good placement. Consecutive boundaries for the local boy. So pulled away on the onside. Kohil wants to and get to his half century. Another fine innings this. He knows his job is only half done. Plenty of work ahead, but it's come off just 44 balls.
Yeah, different year.
That's heaved away into the crowd for 6. 11 off the over, and it's 119 for 4.
Could almost tell from his body language he was going to try something big there. Low back lift, and he was just waiting for any kind of width that he could free his arms, and he got it, and he smashed it over long on for 6. They're not going to just sit on Rashid and wait for his bad balls. They realise that they can. Just like that, he's just playing with the field, and this is classic Rashid. You give him one field and he bowls to the.
Make that 50. Very impressive innings from Jadav in combination with his captain. India are still afloat here.
And this is the local boy getting a half century playing for India. That's a good shot. Lofted. And what an effort that.
And now perhaps is the time for Virat Kohli to say enough is enough. I'm going to join in.
Well, I think this is a last-minute decision from Virat Kohli. He stepped out with the intention of picking up maybe another single or hitting a ground shot. And he found himself in a great position to play the lofted shot. I don't think this was premeditated. The bowler shortening the length, and then he found himself just the right distance away from the ball to hit that six. His ability at the moment is extraordinary, the confidence very high, so whatever fields you set.
Well, tickled and tickled fine. Will go away for 4.
And that's what's helping India. The other view.
Up in the air. That's not going to go anywhere apart from to the bound. Oh, what a way to get there. With a maximum. It might be a different year, but it's the same result. King Kohil reigns supreme in a run chase.
Well, he's batting like a man possessed.
And another 100 for Kohil. Oh, my word. What a shot that is. Short arm jab. Third man, is that an option?
Well, it's gone fine, and he's going to get 4 runs for it. That's 100 for Kedar Jadhav. And what a night to get 100. In front of his home crowd on the ground. Oh dear, it's Virat Kohil, the man that's got out. All eyes were on Kedar Jadhav as the likely potential wicket for England.
5. Kohli's gone for 1-2-2.
Kedar Jadhav is still out there. He's still got some cramps, but he's still
Long off.
strong arms.
That's the way. No need to run.
That's going to be 4. That's a poor delivery from Stokes. Hardik Pandya. And that's another 4. It's stand and deliver at the moment for Kedar. Straight to the fielder and taken. Kedar Jadhav has pulled one straight to the fielder in the deep.
But like Kohli, he won't be there at 291 for 6.
Lovely timing on that from Jadeja. Might just go all the way. It's been that kind of a cricket ground. It's been.
That's a fine shot. He's a clean striker of the ball, Jadeja. You saw gently. That's up in the air. And that's taken. Now he'll be really disappointed with that shot, Jadeja.
Absolutely.
Fine shot. Really good shot from Hardik Pandya. That'll ease the tension in the dressing room, in the crowd. Long half volley. Put away in style. He's got that away for 4. It's such a funny game. Pandya looking to go back, clears long off. Just 1 needed now. And the 350 comes up for India. It's 350 for 7.
Great hitting skill he possesses.
Field up. Ashwin Kausbeg sends the ball into the crowd. India win the first match in the Paytm One Day Series, and they win it in style.